Welcome back, guys. We are coming to you from Flores.
This is our last stop in Guatemala. We are super excited. We've absolutely loved our time in Guatemala, and Flores and the Mayan Ruins of Tikal is something that's been recommended to us so much. So we're finally keen to be here, to be ticking this off. We have a couple days here, not a whole lot of plan as usual, but I think we're going to go to Tikal tomorrow, which will be really exciting. I've heard the most amazing things. And we also have a very special birthday to celebrate. It is Tristan's 25th birthday while we're here in Flores, which is going to be amazing. So we're going to try and make the most of it. We've just gotten in after a 10-hour shuttle from Samuk.
It felt longer.
Oh, it felt so long. It's so hot. It's like 40 degrees. It's 4 p.m. Let's go explore Flores a little bit before the sun goes down, and we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. So in all honesty, we have not planned a single thing for Flores. I didn't even look up this stuff, which is very out of character for me. But I was quite pleased and surprised to find how beautiful all these little streets are. So I think we're on like this tiny little island. I think it's like the old town of Flores. Maybe I could be wrong. And then it connects over via a bridge to like the rest of the place is an airport. I think it's quite a big city other than this area, but these are so cute. I love it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Caitlin and I've just finished a 2.5-year working holiday in Canada and I'm now backpacking Central America before heading off to the US for summer. So follow along and let's go on this journey together. So I've just walked around the whole little island we're on. It's quite small, so it didn't take too long. We haven't checked out the interior too much, but this is the bridge behind us that leads over to the main part of Flores. But it's just such a beautiful mix of like restaurants and hostels and people out swimming, and it's sunset time, and it's just such a nice vibe. We really like it here already. We're heading back to the hostel now. While we're here in Flores, we're staying at Hostel Los Amigos. This one was really highly recommended to us. And after just checking in and seeing the rooms and stuff, looks beautiful. I think it might be a little bit more party than we're used to, but it has AC, which is a huge tick. Dorm rooms are lovely. I think it's gonna be a fun vibe. Happy birthday. Good morning, guys. It's currently 4:15 in the morning. We are just awake and ready and waiting for our shuttle, our tour, to come and take us to Tikal today. It's Tristan's birthday. We're very excited, but we're also very sleepy right now. And it's still so hot this early in the morning, but it should be a good day. So I've made it to Temple 4. This is the tallest temple here. It is 70 meters high, I believe, and 200 feet or so. So I've hiked up to the top. It took way less time than I anticipated, thank goodness. But the views are just so beautiful. Now, our tour started at 4:30 this morning, so we are getting a little bit tired, but we have made it to what they call the Central Plaza of Tikal. There are so many beautiful ruins or old temples here that we can explore. We have about 30 minutes left on this tour to just go check it all out, but I think this is the most beautiful part of Tikal that we've seen. I think there's the most going on here, and it really is just stunning to see and so interesting to like have a peek back on what life used to be like for the Mayan people here. That is officially a wrap on our Tikal tour. It is coming close to 12 o'clock midday now, and the heat is honestly becoming so unbearable. It is like 40 degrees, really high humidity, really high UV. But it has been amazing. I do recommend coming at 4:30. It seems like a ridiculous time to be getting up and coming on a tour, but for this reason, so worth it. We're kind of done now. We're at capacity. It's too hot to even think anymore. As soon as we got back from Tikal, we had the briefest little rest, and then just to jam-pack our day in Flores even more, we decided to join a sunset boat cruise with Los Amigos Hostel, and it was such a fun afternoon. This boat party, sunset cruise, came so highly recommended from other travelers that we'd met, and it was a great afternoon, and especially an amazing way to celebrate Tristan's birthday. We boarded this boat with a whole bunch of other travelers. They had an open bar, we went to a rope swing. It was honestly the perfect way to wrap up our first day in Flores. Good morning, guys. It is another day here in Flores. Yesterday it was the most jam-packed day we could have possibly had. We were up for so long. I don't think we went to bed until like 11 p.m. and then we were up at 4 a.m. so it was a huge day. This morning we are taking it nice and chill. As a result, we're heading to Cool Beans for breakfast, so we're going to check that out and then make some plans for our forward travel from here. So we've spent most of the day in the luxury of AC, just planning our next steps. So we're heading off to Belize, then on to Mexico, and then in 2 weeks we'll be up in the States. So it's kind of getting towards the end of our trip where we need to figure our shit out a little bit. But it was nice. We made some friends yesterday at the boat party and we went and got lunch with them after they got back from Tikal. And now we have just caught a tuk-tuk out to a plaza to come and check out Megapacker. It is a really big chain of thrift stores in Guatemala, but it's meant to be one of the biggest thrift stores ever in Guatemala. Or in general? I don't know. We're gonna go check it out though. So we're back on the little island of Flores now. The thrift store was really cool, but it was so hot that I just could not be bothered staying in there for long. I did end up getting 2 tops for 37 quetzales, which is pretty cheap, and I was pretty happy with that. I did go in there wanting to find some nice shorts, which I just did not have the patience for in that heat, but it was cool to see. We also stopped and bought some AirPods for Tristan for his birthday. It was one of his birthday gifts from his mum, which was really, really sweet. So we picked them up. The AC was nice for a little while, but we're back. We're just checking out the Central Park now, and then we're gonna go back to our hostel, tuck in for the night probably, and figure out the rest of our travel plans. Everyone I've spoken to at the hostel has spoken really highly of this taco burrito shack behind me. It's up in this main park we're in, but it's so cheap. It's like 2 burritos for 25 quetzales, which is amazing around here. It's a shame we're not hungry right now, but it's meant to be really, really good. That is a wrap on our time here in Flores. We have been really surprised by this little city and really happy that we came and we added this to our list. If you're visiting Belize, which is really, really close to here, or coming to Guatemala, I would recommend adding this. It's a bit out of the way, but I think you can get pretty cheap flights from Guatemala City up to Flores, or a nice long shuttle, but I do think it was worth it. It's so beautiful. It's such a quaint little town. There's some really, really, really cool history and things to do around here. So I think it's fun to add to the next trip. For now, I'm gonna sign off. I will catch you guys when I am in Belize. We are heading there next over to Cape Walker. I'm very excited for cooler weather, some beach temps. I will see you guys soon. Bye.